So yesterday, some very powerful men gathered in Abuja at the Yaradua Center. You get one man where they call Mohammed Bello Adoke. When Goodluck Jonathan was president of Nigeria, now the man be Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Federation. That means anything the president want to do legally, now in council that they seek. He wrote a book talking about the Malabu Oil deal, the oil block. That's not what I want to talk about now. He invited the who and who in Nigerian politics to be there. So men were there. Vice President Vp Shettima, El Rufai, sitting governors, former governors, everybody were there. And then Shettima said something. He gave us a story of how Goodluck Jonathan wanted to remove him when he was governor. The way they remove Fubara now. And Adoke was the then Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation. Do you know what Adoke did? Let me play this video.
The last 4 years of the Jonathan administration, I was the most demonized person.
Okay.
I was the public enemy number one.
I remember.
And there are two gentlemen seated here. Certain decisions are taken in a very rare peace cycle.
Okay.
The president, the vice president, the Senate president,
Speaker.
and the Speaker
Of the
House of Representatives. At one of such conclaves, former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan GCFR, with whom we have shared the sword and have now recalibrated our relationship, was mooting the idea of removing this Borno governor.
Okay.
And Aminu Waziri Tambuwal, the then Speaker of the House of Representatives, had the courage to tell the President that, Your Excellency, you don't have the power to remove an elected councillor.
Can you hear that?
The President was still not convinced. He mooted the idea at the Federal Executive Council. I admire Mr. Mohammed Bello Adoke fundamentally for his courage and for his convictions and for his capacity to stand for what he believes in.
Okay.
He told the then president that, Mr. President, you do not have the power to remove a sitting governor, not even a councillor.
Can you imagine?
They sought for the opinion of another SAN in the cabinet, Kabiru Turaki, who said, I am concurring with the opinion of my senior colleagues. That was how the matter was laid to rest, but that was how my relationship with Mr. Bello Adoke and Aminu Waziri Tambuwal became eternally sealed.
Okay. Now let me explain what happened during that period, right? Shettima will be vice president now. During the first tenure of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, not that one tenure of Ebele Jonathan though, he was the governor of Borno State. Now at that time, Boko Haram just the hot they come, and their headquarters was Borno State. There are people who still believe that Shettima was fundamental in creating Boko Haram till today. So they were seeing him like the demon who created the monster. Whether that is true, I don't know. And that Boko Haram for Borno State was one of the major things that removed Goodluck Jonathan from power. So it was a major problem for Jonathan. Jonathan needed to fix that. Every day they will buy people for Borno State. Now that time they abduct some people for Chibok. That Chibok get story. Now Borno State. When President wife called, they say, the blood people are sharing in Bolu, we answer. Shettima was the governor. Jonathan wanted to remove the governor. Because like I said, there are many people who believe that the governor was part of the people creating that Boko Haram that time. Now, the most powerful people in the country of today is the president, one. Number two man is the vice president, two. Number three man is the Senate Speaker, three. The Senate President, three. Then the fourth person is the Speaker of the House of Rep. So are the four most powerful people. So the four of them had a meeting. And the president said, I want to remove Borno State Governor. And the Speaker of the House of Rep, Tambuwal, said, Your Excellency, you don't get that power. The Constitution will not give you that power. They were just for in that meeting. The president was not okay. There's something called the Federal Executive Council meeting that they get them every month. All the 36 state governors, they did it. The Attorney General of the Federation, they did it. Some top ministers, they did it. They did some of all the ministers, they did it. Good Lord, Jonathan can bring up the story there again. Now the Attorney General was seated. He's the number one legal person in the country. And he told the president, Your Excellency, even councillor, you not get power to remove him. The Constitution not give you that power. The president still went to meet another son. How far? This is what I want to do. The son said, Your Excellency, you don't have the power to that. That was in a state where they were buying people every day. They said they blew 1 year pipe for River State. That very evening, you not even seek all this. You know that this one that they seek. They seek opinion. You not even seek anything. That very evening, you remove Fubara. Carry another man from another state, give the state. That one don't come now, one use 24 billion to do CCTV camera. One use 30 billion to buy a gunboat. Why? Because the president does not consult the powers that he has according to the Constitution. He does not even care what the Constitution says is his power. He has the power of the presidency. He can order the army and the police. That's all. So it's safe to say we are no longer in a democracy where the Constitution holds sway. I think now I understand why they not the plan to use Shettima run as vice president for the next election. It be like say he gets something so Tinubu they do what they agree with. For him to say this in public. But you would have said it that day when the president declared Fubara suspended. You go come out, you go say, this is not constitutionally right. Where's the Attorney General of the Federation? That one now a president boy. All the judges now are president boys. The builders, all of them anyhow. The people that should talk are not talking. You know, see that time we could love one to an House of Rep Speaker speak up. Today, the House of Rep Speaker is the president's boy. The Senate President is the president's boy. Everybody in the political cycle are the president's boys. So they cannot tell him that what you are doing is wrong. Look at what they are doing with the money of the people of River State. Does that thing even make sense?